Okay, so I think now I can tell you about dehydration synthesis and hydrolysis before we move on to lipids. So, how do we make and break down polymers? You want to make polymers if you're building, growing, but if you are eating another organism and you want it to become part of your body, you need to break down its chemicals to make your own chemicals. So we're going to talk a lot about enzymes in the next couple of chapters. But enzymes are kind of like little machines that can make uh, chemical reactions happen. When we make a polymer, when we're synthesizing a polymer, putting it together, we have what's called a dehydration reaction. And it's called that when what happens to you when you're dehydrated? You don't have enough water. Water has become removed from you. So dehydration reaction occurs when a water molecule is lost, and I'll show you how that works in a second. And then when you want to take them apart, what do? You do the opposite. You use hydrolysis, or water breaking is what hydrolysis means, that where you add in a molecule of water to break one monomer off of a polymer chain. So here's just sort of a generic polymer. It's got 3 subunits. We want to add a new subunit. As you saw with the carbohydrates, they've got hydroxyl groups and protons just kind of hanging out there. We're going to bring in a new monomer and take that H and that OH and make a molecule of water and form a bond there. So now instead of having 3 units in our polymer, we've got 4. And we can keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And before you know it, we've got millions of subunits in that polymer. How do we break it down? We do the opposite. We take a molecule of water, we break it into H and OH, and hydrolysis is just going to break that bond. Now, it just doesn't happen spontaneously. It needs to be directed. We don't want our polymers just getting added, broken down, and built up without a purpose. So that's where enzymes come in and direct that activity. All right, so next video is going to start talking about lipids.